Hey, what's up, YouTubers out there? How you doing? Are you zombie movie lovers? Michael Ivado for Zombie Movie of the Week here once again. Now, I know in my first video it went pretty quick, and I'm sorry about that. It was kind of a spur of the moment. I want to make this video and get it out there and start the channel up. So I'm here today with a new video. I want to explain a little bit more about myself and some other stuff that I do actually, besides just this channel and Zombie Movie of the Week. So I thought maybe I could answer like 3 questions that I thought maybe y'all might ask me. A couple of FAQs, if you will. And for those of you who don't know what FAQ means, that means frequently asked questions. So let's get started with that. Alright, so I figured the number 1 question I'm probably going to get most from everybody is, what's your favorite zombie movie? Well, my favorite zombie movie of all time is Dawn of the Dead, the original Romero movie, 78. I love that movie so much. I mean, I know a lot of people say, oh, it doesn't stand up to the test of time and this and that, but I don't think so. I love that movie. I think Romero was almost like a Nostradamus in the sense that he kind of predicted what was going to happen to the typical consumer. Now, I don't want to get into the whole political viewpoint of that movie and stuff, but that viewpoint holds up even more true today, and you can't argue that fact. That's just simple. And if you don't know that point, then I don't know what's wrong with you. You can watch the movie on YouTube here, on so many other channels, so many versions and cuts of the movie, which I suggest you see them all. But anyway, I love the movie for the story behind it, the acting I thought was great for its time, and just Romero's masterpiece, one of his masterpieces, truly, in my view, anyway. Again, I'm going to say that a lot, probably. Okay, so FAQ 2. What got you into this universe? What got you into liking zombies and whatnot? Now, it's not, let me rephrase that. It's not what makes me love the zombie universe or like it. It's not, I don't really. I know that seems crazy for me to say, but it's more like I have a mutual understanding and respect and fear of them. Let me explain what I mean. When I was 10 years old, I used to watch this show called Monster Vision on TNT with the host that pretended to be hillbilly, and trust me, he wasn't really. He maybe had a little southern in him, but he wasn't, because I grew up with hillbillies and rednecks. Trust me, I know what they is and what they really look like, alright? Anyway, I think the host's name was like Billy Bob Ray or something like that. I can't remember. It's been so long. But every Friday, there used to be a show called Monster Vision on TNT, as I said. And we go from, I think 10 at night to 5 or 6 in the morning. There's so 3 horror movies. So, anyway, one night, they showed Night of the Living Dead. And I had never seen a zombie movie up to this point, up to 10 years old. And it was the Savini remake from the early 90s. I think 1990, I think 1990? I'm sorry if that year's off. I'm sorry. I really am. I should have that year off, though. Anyway, I had never seen a creature or a monster like that before. I've seen the Nightmares on Elm Street, the Friday the 13th, the Howlings, the slasher movies, all the random ass slasher movies. But I had never seen a movie like that before, with a creature that kills like it does, like zombies do, with the vampires, they kill, 1, maybe 2 people a night to survive, to eat, and they want to hide in the darkness. They don't want to be known. And you got werewolves, werewolves, 3 nights of the month? How frightening is that, really? I mean, come on. How's that scary, really? I don't know. Anyway, I saw a creature, though, for the first time with the zombie that I mean, they were terrifying to me as a child. They really were. I mean, I saw a creature for the first time that could really destroy the world. Not just kill a couple of humans and leave it as that. No. I saw a creature that wants to not just kill, but spread what it is, spread its disease, control this world. Maybe I'm reading too much into it or what, I don't know. But it was shocking to me. They could really bring the world to its knees and keep it there and destroy it. As we see in most zombie movies nowadays, you know, we see the post-apocalyptic event of a zombie outbreak or whatever. And because, I mean, it seems silly, but I mean, it could really happen in that sense. That's what it could do. Now, I don't want to go into an hour-long debate about zombies and all that. I'm sure there's probably going to be a bunch of random questions asked about that. And I'll answer as many as I can going, you know. But, yeah, that's what got me into zombies. When I was 10 years old, Night of the Living Dead, Savini's remake, and changed my world view on what's frightening. Okay, so number 3. What can I say for number 3? What's something that I think I would probably ask me? Well, you probably would ask me how many zombie movies I own. Okay, me personally, I own 153 zombie movies. But about 50 of them, roughly, are repeats, meaning that I have like 12 to 15 copies of Night of the Living Dead. I have a bunch of copies of Dawn of the Dead, and so forth and so forth. Because that's all I get for my birthdays and Christmas and all that nowadays. Anytime somebody buys me a gift, it's zombie-related or a zombie movie. But I own so many from all over the world now, thanks to Amazon. Shout out. You know, so there you go. I own 103, though, zombie movies, single copies, editions, again, so many to name. And I might do a video later on showing you all my movies that I own. Again, that's a lot, so it might be broken into parts. I don't know. There's so many videos of that on YouTube already. My zombie movie collection. I don't know. There's some that are pretty dope, pretty epic, and there's others that's like lame. But what are you going to do, right? Alright, so coming up to in about 7 minutes now, getting a little long. You're probably getting bored of hearing me talk. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping up this video. Oh, by the way, something I didn't mention in the first one is that I also run a podcast with my great friend, David Russell, called The Zombie Tears, which is a page on Facebook you can find as well, and you can find us on Podomatic and iTunes. Zombie survival, straight up. As you heard from FAQ 2, I really believe the zombie apocalypse is going to happen. True to heart. Think I'm crazy if you want. We'll see what happens. We'll flip the coin and see who wins and who loses, right? But go ahead and check us out again on YouTube. On Facebook. Just find us and like us. And we're on a little bit of a hiatus right now, but we do plan on being back very soon. When you're probably wondering the name Zombie Tears, well, real quick, why we have that name? Okay, because from the early 1990s cartoons, the Planeteers, no copyright infringement, by the way, at all. We just love the show. We're borrowing the name slightly, like half of it, really. We love you, whoever holds rights to that. Anyway, you know, in the show, they were brought together by, I want to say Gaia? I don't know. Can't remember her name. The spirit of the earth. The earth was being polluted and destroyed, so she brought together 5 teams to save it. They came together from all different parts of the world to save it. And that's what David and I did. I'm from America, North America. David's from Australia. And we came together to help save your world in the zombie apocalypse. I'm sorry about this little shadow, this little light on my cheek from the sun here. Can't help that. Anyway, so, it's annoying. So, I hope this video was good for you. Hope you liked it. And as always, have fun and enjoy the gore. Later.